Okay, hello everyone. Welcome. Actually, no. How's it going, guys? Welcome to JJDTV. I'm your host George, and I'm here with Josh Santa. So, look, man, we're talking about the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich have a rebellion going on. Okay, we have a rebellion. The Bible of Bayern. There's a rebellion right now. These teams think they're better than they are. So we're gonna be doing some. Man, I was not. How am I late for 10 minutes when it's been a minute? Come on, relax. So basically, me and Josh are going to go through and rate these Bundesliga teams and put them where they belong. It's like a ranking system because there's been a lot of things. I mean, Hertha Berlin just won today against Union Berlin. A lot of stuff's happening with the Bundesliga. Last time I checked, Dortmund lost. I do remember Flevi. I don't remember your name, but I do remember you. Let's get into this, though. Let's get into this. So I guess I click this button, and then bang! Look at this, man. We can do a tier list. We can do a tier list of all the best. How do I zoom in? Oh my God, this is a disaster. Hey, does any? Oh, there we go.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Remember me? Nah, don't do that. So look, Josh. Union Berlin have been doing some wonderful things in this anti-Bayern rebellion that they've been, trying to do. They sit sixth in the table. Hertha Berlin just jumped up to 11th by winning today, and there's a lot going on, man. Union Berlin also have a lot of goals. Oh my God, they have more goals scored than Borussia Dortmund. I told you, that's average. Oh my goodness, they have 22 goals. Union Berlin with 22 goals. They just conceded 3 today. But again, I think we should start off with them because they've been, for me, the most surprising. So here's how the tiers work. Balling means this team is balling in their anti-Bayern rebellion. Okay means this team is doing okay. Okay, I see you means we should probably notice that this team is balling. And then terrible means, yes, this is where I'd probably put Dortmund if but because you're here, we'll be nicer. We'll put them in what the F. Yeah, but basically, WTF means what's going on. All right, so Union Berlin, we'll start off with them. Where are you putting Union Berlin?
I mean, if we're going off of expectations, and I don't think they'd expect to be this high up in the table. And if they would have won today, if not for the red card, they'd have been in third place. So I'd say they're balling. I think Max Cruz is. No, you're disagreeing. You don't like that?
No. I'm just disagreeing with what someone said about.
Oh, the chat. I mean, I'm overly impressed. I had them predicted in relegation last year. This year, I thought
you had them dead last.
Not this prediction, but the first year up, and they surprised me then, and they're surprising me now. So I don't like going against them because they always prove me wrong.
Oh yeah, they're sixth. I think we have to put them in balling. Someone said start Musiala tomorrow. Well, I mean, look, Musiala has a lot of energy, but we're playing Energy FC, so we need to be careful. I think we need experience. We need to be playing some fossils on the pitch tomorrow. We need all the experience, the age we can get. We need our average age to be 35 on that pitch. Oh man. Okay, yeah, but seriously, yeah, Union Berlin. You're putting them in balling? I think balling.
Balling, yeah, I think it's fair.
I don't know why everyone on this channel is obsessed with Union Berlin. There's nothing special. There's a team called Hertha Berlin that just packed up their bags and they're going back to Bundesliga 2. You heard it here first. Yeah.
Your boy Cunha.
Yeah, Mateus Cunha. See what he did today? He was ripping them apart, conducting like an orchestra, man. Here's another team that Messiala, that's what I'm talking about. Jamal Messiala. No one wants to hear about this Giovanni Reina guy. No one wants to. Gio Reyna. Yeah. My guy's doing it against the best team in La Liga. Your guy's doing it in the best team that's going to the second division of German football. I mean, who did he score against? He
scored against Borussia Mönchengladbach guy. Season opener.
George, do you only do Bayern stream? That's like going on Pornhub and expecting some normal videos. Oh my God, why am I saying that? Oh my God.
Oh, the Bayern stream. I loved it.
This video is literally just Bayern videos. So look, so I just paid someone. Oh my goodness, I have a lot of subscriptions on Twitch. Stuttgart. Where are you putting them? What are your thoughts on them in general?
Well, my thoughts on them were another team who came from obviously the second division, and a lot of times when clubs like that come up, they obviously sit from like the 14th, 15th position. But I think Stuttgart's been pretty good right now. I wouldn't say that they're quite as their expectations are as high as like Union's might be. So I'd probably say okay, I see you there. I noticed them sliding up the table. What about you? What do you think? Nicholas Gonzalez has been fantastic
10th.
for them too.
They're 10th, and yeah. First of all, I don't know. I don't watch them personally, but they do have an Italian mafia coach. He's like 6'6". He's doing the wrong sport. He should be guarding LeBron James, not Bayern Munich's title. But look, here's the thing. Stuttgart, essentially very, very defensive. Bayern played them. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
I think it was last week.
Yeah, defensive. Did we win that game? Oh my God!
You guys won 3-1. They have an American coach too, I believe.
Oh man, you remember more than me, man. I'm coming down with Alzheimer's, but yeah, they do. They did play very well against us. I remember how defensive they were, but 3-1, a big perfect scoreline. But where would you put them? I wouldn't put them in balling because even though they did get promoted, they still had a lot of good players. So you kind of expected them to be around this place.
And I definitely didn't expect them to be like relegation favorites. So I'd say probably okay, I see you there because I see them creeping up the table.
Yeah.
I don't know. They kind of impress me.
Actually, yeah, they're about 4 points away from 7th. Yeah, but we're still in December, early days. But okay, I see you, huh? Okay. Well, you know what? We'll do the bigger clubs later because we know where we're putting them. I mean, I know exactly where you should be going right there. You belong there in that green. Unlike your bank account, that will be green. WTF. Okay, now Werder Bremen have been surprising for me because I thought Werder Bremen should have gone down, man, like Schalke. I bottom of the just bottom, flat out. For some reason, they think they should be doing well.
Yeah, no, I mean, if they called it the Great Escape last year, man. Like, I don't know how they didn't get relegated. And this year they're doing much better. I think they're 2-5-2 right now. They're sitting comfortably mid-table. So
yeah,
I'd probably say okay.
Well, you're saying it only because they drew to us. That's not. There's no valid reason.
If you compare them to last year I believe they started the season 0 wins, 1 draw, 7 losses. So if you go up of last year's, they're killing it in form. And they're just, in general, playing much better. So,
hey, Josh, what was I telling you before we went live? I told you
we need a new right back.
Everyone needs. Hey, do you not have? Look, in typical Bayern fashion, do you have any right backs for us, Josh? Do Borussia Dortmund have someone we don't know about?
I mean, if you want Munich, I mean, you picked them for a best 11, so there you go.
Hey, I don't know anything about Rido Baku.
He's a solid young German right back from Wolfsburg. I mean,
German. Okay, Philipp Lahm. Okay, Philipp Lahm's been busy since he retired.
He'd be worth a good look.
I mean, look. Don't Wolfsburg also have some Kevin Mbabu?
Mbabu, yeah.
Yeah. So who starts for them? Is it this Rido Baku guy?
Mbabu was out injured, so he got some starts at right back. I think he's that guy. I think Baku's typically a center back, but he can play out on the right, kind of like your boy Pavard.
Hey, okay. So by the way, we're gonna include the Champions League performances with this. Okay. So and the Europa League performances because every single Bundesliga team has been killing it in the Champions League. They should probably all qualify realistically. The only one I'm worried about, kinda, is Leipzig. Somehow, right? And Mönchengladbach, they're gonna, Los Blancos, they're not gonna really pose any threats. I think they could draw that game and still get through, as long as they don't lose, which is very possible that they don't. But what you're putting them in? Okay.
I think so. What do you think? Do you think?
Wait, no, but they're actually below. But you're saying it like technically based on their form, they shouldn't be 12th on the table.
Yeah.
But that's for me. That you look at Hoffenheim and Freiburg, they also have been crap.
Yeah.
Real out to you. Oh, please, no. Let me kneel down, man. I'm not proposing to you again. No. But please put Real Madrid in the Europa League. I want to see you. No,
Man, can you imagine PSG and Real Madrid fall in the Europa League?
This channel is against suicide, but Florentino Perez would commit the most. He would hate to be in the Europa League. Florentino wakes up thinking about the Champions League. That's all he wants to think about. Now we get to the team that, look, Hertha Berlin, -1 goal differential, 11 points. Honestly, I put them fourth because I thought because they spent a lot of money. But the thing with Hertha is exactly what I thought would have happened if they weren't great, right? Dortmund are certified. Oh, man, I should. Yeah, we need German mentality, man. No, we don't. We need Bayern mentality. You're telling me you want to have a lead and then lose it? Is that what it is? Because I think you want to have Yogi Low mentality. But in general, I know what he's talking about. But essentially, with Hertha Berlin, I thought they would organize their players and then they would propel themselves to greatness. This entire season for them has been like this long experiment.
Yeah, I agree. With the money that they spent, the talent that they have, I'd say them sitting bottom half of the table, I'd put them into terrible. I don't know, what's worse? Yeah, would you say so too? Terrible?
Yeah, terrible, man.
Their board can't be happy with the money they spent and sitting.
Yeah. They're spending more too, right? They're spending more. They're not done.
Yeah.
Their investors have more to spend. There's more where that came from. Hey, what would you say with Dortmund, man? Let's get to Dortmund now. Why? Nah, we need to get the bummy teams out of the way first. Let's reorganize this.
Reorganize it.
This is Mining Club FC. They're going down. They're gonna find gold at this rate. Schalke. Scheiße 04. Someone called them that.
I don't even know if they deserve to be on the board, man.
They don't deserve to be on here. We should make a separate tier for them.
We should. They've been pathetic. They've been hard to watch. They're in my opinion, they're going down.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, okay, there we go. Nah, they you're right. I don't know what happened with Schalke, but financially, they don't know what they're doing with their money, man. We should create a new tier for them.
Yeah.
Add row below.
But screwed.
And then it's only them. They're going, hey, crazy. They're going to break the record for the most losses in the Bundesliga. And I don't feel bad for them. You know why?
They caused it on themselves?
Yes, they did. Because they gave so much of their energy and everything to their, I guess, fans. They had control of their club. They couldn't control their finances. They're losing business right now. And I just think it's funny because that's what happens when you give so many resources to people that don't know what they're doing. You get Schalke.
Yeah. And not even that. Remember a couple seasons ago, they finished second place. And now they're without a win after 10 games.
Yeah, wait. As a Dortmund fan, I know you already talked about this, but do you actually want Schalke to go? Because the rivalry.
I said no. I said ideally I'd like to see them finish 15th, just because you miss out on a derby, and I look forward to that derby every year. But I mean, I don't know. It's tough. Right. I like to see the derby. It's fun. It's historical. It's a shame to see a club like this get relegated, but I don't feel bad for them. Like you said, they brought this on themselves. So, I mean, ideally, no, but it's not going to bother me because, they brought it on themselves and they rightfully probably deserve to go down.
No, I do want to see the derby, man. It is a fun one because, it's just there. Yeah, so terrible team. Mainz, I don't even know where they are in the table. Oh, my goodness.
Pretty awful.
Oh, my goodness.
I'd put them right in what. Yeah.
WTF. What is going on with Mainz? Yeah. Wait, do you think they'll go down or just?
Well, they started off, I'm pretty sure 0-0-6. So their last 3 games they went 1 win, 2 draws. So they're turning the form around. I wouldn't say they're the favorites to go down. I'd say that probably Arminia and Schalke are. So maybe a relegation playoff battle, but I think Mainz will probably be okay.
Right. Well, Union just lost to Hertha with 1 player out. Yeah, if you looked at that tackle, man, you thought he was Tagliafico. He just did a Thomas Muller. Oh, my goodness. He ripped his head off. Surprised he wasn't bleeding. Said you start the gummy teams. Why didn't you start with the bummy teams, not gummy? Look, All right,
Gummy
actually,
teams.
let's get to Dortmund. They all want us to do Dortmund. Where would you put Dortmund personally? And don't be biased. I would put them where I put them without any bias.
I mean, I'm. Yeah, but, I mean, you're hard on your own teams. I mean, I've seen you be hard on Bayern. I'm hard on Dortmund, and 6-0-3, losing to Augsburg, losing to Cologne, who hasn't won a game.
Yeah,
I'd say considering we're going for the title and we're sitting in fourth right now, 6-0-3, and you're now already a big gap between Bayern and Dortmund. I'd say it's a pretty terrible start to the season.
Wait, you know what's so funny about Dortmund for everyone watching? Everyone always talks about how, it's so easy for Bayern, right? Dortmund don't lose to harder teams. They lose to very easy teams. Oh my God, you dropped down to fourth? I didn't think about that. You are only 3 points away from Mönchengladbach. That is crazy. You could be seventh like Jurgen Klopp, man. What's going on? Relegation pending. Nah, look, with Haaland going away, I think it's going to hurt Dortmund so much because of his goal contribution.
Absolutely will. Absolutely. You pluck that many goals from our team, we're way too reliant on him right now. So I don't know. It's hard to justify putting them any higher than terrible because with them being 6-0-3, as well as Haaland being out now for 4 to 6 weeks, I think they're in trouble. And it's not going to get any easier on them.
Yeah. Nah, before we continue talking about Dortmund, okay, let's move on. Let me talk about Dortmund a little bit.
Okay.
Again, Lucien Favre, we know he's a bum. I don't know any Dortmund fans that can sit there and justify why he's still actually hired. He lost the title to Niko Kovac. Now, that's sackable in of itself because Niko Kovac had no real reason to come out with 2 titles. And then again, you lost to Werder Bremen. Based on what Dortmund needed to do this season, Jadon Sancho not doing enough. He's not doing enough, man. Sancho's just not doing enough, man. For me, I feel he should be scoring and getting your team over the line. Haaland did everything for you against Hertha Berlin, I believe. Yep. He also did everything against Hoffenheim, whom you beat, like, what was it, 4-3? What was the score versus Hoffenheim? Haaland did it all.
1-0.
Did Haaland score?
I believe he did. But yes, you're absolutely right. He's been it doesn't even look anything like last season because he's been everything for us going forward.
Yeah. Favre does not have a plan B. He depends on individual quality. Exactly. And another thing, those individuals are too young to be getting relied on like that. So yeah, that's just where. Hold on, Yeah, so that's just where I don't know, man. That's all I'm thinking about, man. So where are you putting your club?
I'd probably put him in terrible. I think it's a terrible start to the season where you're now without Haaland for 4 to 6 weeks.
You'd put him in terrible.
Where would you put him?
Okay, based on what but you're right now you're fourth. Leipzig. How would Leipzig ahead of you? I don't know how that happened. You lost it. Yeah, I will put you in, but you're not in the Hertha Berlin equation. The thing with this whole tier thing, guys, people aren't going to understand this. This is based off expectation versus reality. People expected Dortmund to probably be extremely close to Bayern at all times, but you lost games that no one expected.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying and it's only up to right now. It's up to 9 games in. We're sitting in fourth, and I think we're 5 points off you already. I think that sucks. Yeah, 4 points off. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. So, I mean, either terrible or okay, I see you there. A little out of place.
Yeah, I'll put you in okay, I see you. Because I see you creeping. I did see the Berlin derby, man. It was great. It was amazing. Hertha Berlin just picked them out after they got that red card. I mean, that's what happens when you just consistently do things. You stretch teams out, and then eventually they just give up. So, Cologne. Well, let me see where they are in the table. They're 15. Oh, yeah.
I'd probably put them in terrible. I don't think they're quite WTF because I don't think they had the biggest expectations, but I don't think they've been very good.
There's no love for Frankfurt.
Frankfurt.
Whatever their name is. I don't want to. That's blasphemy. Oh, that's blasphemy, man. Arminia Bielefeld, I hate you. I hate them. Look, people don't understand why. So
neither do I. Explain.
Look, Football Manager. I played that game, right? I
Okay.
got these guys from like 14th in the second tier of German football. I got them to the Bundesliga. Guess how much money they gave me to be mid-table in the Bundesliga?
5 mil?
No, 250K. They gave me 250K. That's why I hate Armenia. I would never like them. Yeah, so.
Well, I think
you guys.
I think it's fair though. They have not been good.
Smash a like. Well, Armenia, they're terrible. they're well. I expected you to be bad, but you're actually trying to outperform Schalke for who's worse right now. But like legit, I mean, they started off the season with 1 win and 1 draw or something like that. I was like, oh my god, you're going to be Sheffield United,
and then they've lost 7.
Just like Sheffield United, you're going down right now. Let's go and get to Wolfsburg. They are currently 5th. Oh,
without a loss.
Hey, that right back of theirs, man, he's doing wonders.
I'd say okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, I think that's impressive. 9 games played, 0 losses.
Hey, but let's go back to Dortmund though. So in the Champions League, what was that draw all about? You should have won that, and you'd be through, and you wouldn't need to be complaining.
Yeah, we were up 1-0. We had an opportunity to make it 2, didn't take it, and then I don't know if you saw the penalty. It was a terrible call. It actually was. Of course, it happened to Nico Schultz, because why wouldn't it? But they got a penalty. They tied it 1-1, and now we're still top of the table. But I don't know. I thought we deserved to get the 3 points, but it wasn't a great game. And Schultz, of course, pissed off all the Dortmund fans.
Yeah, Nico Schultz. Okay. So, okay, that makes sense. I mean, wait, Nico Schultz. I mean, he just came in to just take a paycheck and just be injured all the time, and then okay. Well, here's the thing: the Champions League. If you look at that, then Dortmund, for me, should have just gone through. I don't know why you struggled against Lazio. That's what's so weird about Dortmund. You can do all the things you did against us, 4-3. You can make it 1-0, which is a loss nonetheless, but that's the best team in Europe. But then you go to Lazio and you should just punch up those Italians. But you don't. You don't do it. You don't like Italians. Italians are tough people. Augsburg. Let's go with Augsburg, and then we get to the fun clubs with tired gums. Augsburg's
pretty well. They're 3-3-3 right now. I'd say either okay, or okay, I see you there, because they've been impressive.
Man, look at what they did to Borussia.
Oh.
What they did to you.
You got them balling out.
Yeah, okay. 8th in the table. In fact, you're only 6 points behind them. That's 2 losses for you and 2 wins. They're catching up to you very quickly. You must check out what they're doing. Schultz is one of the best left backs. Yeah, look at him now. Exactly. Hey, give us your opinions, guys. Where should we put Freiburg? Because I always expect Freiburg to do nothing, which they get so close to getting Europe, but then they're just always in between not getting Europe and also. So that's where I'm confused with them right now, because they're actually 14th. They've conceded 10 more goals than they have scored. Ooh. And they're known for their defending.
I'd probably say they're pretty terrible. I don't know about you. I mean, they did lose their top goal scorer and their best defender from last year, but I mean, 1-4-4 for a team that's usually top half of the table, I'd say that's a pretty poor start for them.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Freiburg should be doing better. And I guess they're winning games, like I think 2 wins, or I don't know. But everything else, lose, draw. I don't know. That's the thing, though, with these types of teams. Hey, the home form, a lot of teams had their home form messed up because there wasn't that atmosphere to push you on. So teams like Freiburg that would normally have a very good home record are just poor right now. Because Bayern would struggle away to Freiburg. It'd be like a 1-1 draw or something. But now that no one's in the stadiums, it's all about your ability versus my ability. Teams like Freiburg are struggling.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, it's losing playing in front of some of these fans are definitely hurting some of the smaller teams, because you get that atmosphere behind you and you can take points from some of the bigger teams. So yeah. I think that's definitely bugging Freiburg. Freiburg's got a cool arena too.
He went from Hoffenheim to not Wolfsburg. We got that one wrong. Speaking of Hoffenheim, I want to do them. You know where I'm putting all three of these teams. I don't mind, or four of these. You know where they're going.
I think Hoffenheim's been pretty terrible. No.
Yeah, I mean, man,
On
they beat
expectations.
Bayern 4-1. 4-1. I'm thinking, wow, you did something, and they were fourth at some point, and I'm thinking they can build up. They have Sebastian Hoeneß, who coached Bayern's youth. We miss him in our youth academy, but it doesn't seem like it's the other way around for him, because I think he should be doing more. They have Kramaric. They have very good players in the midfield. Botley, whatever his name is, good defenders as well. And in Europe, they're doing relatively well.
They're five. I think they're 5-0-0. They are actually. I forgot about that. They're balling out in Europe. But, I mean, I still think with the money that they've dumped into this club and the players they have, they should be doing better. So, I don't know. I'm torn on where to put them. Because they're 2, 3, and 4 right now.
Oh, I was muted. No, I was telling people that I see you for because the Europa League form, but then their league form, so they're not really terrible. They're just in between terrible and okay. Now let's get to the fun team, Leipzig. For some reason, there's Tactical Manager TV. Hey, if everyone go watch that video, man, go watch that Tactical Manager TV Gerd Muller video. If you don't go do that, I will be pissed, okay? You go check out that video, because we need to get to 500 views, and then you can make a video on the best young 17-year-old in the Bundesliga, Jamal Musiala. Please, let's get it there. Put Leipzig in balling? No, but in I'm thinking about the loss to United, but it's not their fault that they lost to PSG. That should have never been a penalty. It was a blatant dive. They lost to PSG. I don't know. Yeah. Would you put them in balling?
I mean, I'm impressed that I know you're not the biggest fan of Werner, but the amount of goals he did score from last year.
I'm talking about him. That's hate speech. To talk about Timo Werner is hate speech. No, let's get big. No, don't talk about Timo Werner.
Okay, I learned my lesson.
Okay,
good. We're okay. All right. Well, without a decent number 9, and for them to still be as high as they are in the table and competing with Bayern, and then obviously in the group of death, pretty challenging group with obviously United and PSG. Yeah. There's still a chance they may go through, so I'd be fine with either okay, or balling out.
Yeah, I'm right. Werner's hate speech. Let's get him. I think balling. Because they're 2 points away from us. If they beat us tomorrow, which could happen, but if they draw to us, then that opens up a lot, man. If we drop points, which we usually seem to do in the last 3 Bundesliga games against them, draw. Just been straight draws, 1-1, 0-0. Yeah. Let's not talk about Timo Werner. It is hate speech. To mention Timo Werner's name is hate speech. He's not welcomed on this channel. This Bundesliga hating the Premier. Oh no, the Premier League is so beautiful. There's so many big stadiums out here in England. Like, no, Timo. Germany has better stadiums. They have better infrastructure. He's just Timo Werner's a complete bum. Okay, Bayern. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Not yet. It has to be like the final.
All right. Let's do Gladbach.
That's so weird. They're top of the Champions League group, but then in the Bundesliga, they're 7th because they just lose games they should win. Their goal differential, they conceded 14 goals in the Bundesliga, and they should have beat Real Madrid. They should have beat Inter already. They didn't even need, and they should have drew the Inter. They keep getting robbed, man. They keep getting robbed.
I think with the inconsistency and the fact that they may still not even go through in the Champions League, their form is not where they want to be. I'd probably put them in ICU there. Kind of a similar season to Dortmund. Like neither one of them, I think, are impressed with where they're at.
Yeah, UCL's the real farmers. Yeah, that's so true. Wait, you'd put them in ICU?
Yeah, I'm not overly impressed with their season so far, especially because, like I said, they could still get knocked out of the Champions League, and they're sitting in 7th in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, we don't want to. You know what? Let's reverse jinx it because we want all the Bundesliga.
We do.
So let's reverse jinx it.
Exactly.
Let's just say for now, they will not. I repeat, they will not get through that Champions League group. It is too difficult. Real Madrid will cause a daunting game for them. Okay, where would you put? Oh, Leverkusen. Oh my. Okay.
Yeah. I think Leverkusen is balling out, and that's exactly where you put him, man.
Florian Wirtz. Oh, he's better than Kai Havertz. He is.
He is. I think he is. I think he's got greater potential than Havertz.
Yeah. I have not checked out a single Leverkusen game this season.
Oh man, they're fun to watch this year.
I enjoy watching Gladbach more because I'm starting to really like Florian now. Oh, man, I like that connection Stindl has. And Marcus Thuram, another amazing player. And then Marco Rose's system, for me, I like it better. How come your ex-manager, Peter Bosz, doing a better job at Leverkusen? He did it, Dortmund.
Well, I've actually watched Leverkusen is probably the team besides Dortmund this year I've watched the most, and they're buying into Bosz's system. He's got Liam Bailey finally playing well. Diaby, Lucas Olario is in unbelievable form. Their mids are playing well. Their defense is playing well. They're well organized. They're balling out. I'm absolutely impressed with them.
Yeah, and they bought what's his name? How is Patrick Schick playing? Is he playing at all?
He was supposed to be the starting striker, but he got injured, and now Lucas Olario has basically taken over. He's the starter. He's in incredible form.
Bayern isn't balling right now. I think our form's a little bit, or our performances aren't balling performances. But we'll put us in okay. Someone said it perfect. We ain't balling right now. We're not, stop it. We're conceding goals to bums. Our defense is we can be balling later, but right now it's okay. I mean that's it. Yeah,
the right back position. It is. It is what it is.
Nah, it is what it is. I think we're just having fun.
I like that list. I think we decided on that pretty easily.
Perfect, man. We know ball. We're the best ball knowers in the world, man.
Bundesliga, baby, not a Farmers League. Come on, these freaking people, these Premier League fans.
Yeah, we're balling. But yeah, that's our tier list. Everyone go do yours. I'm not linking you to it. Go watch that Tactical Manager TV video. Let's get it to 500 views. But thank you everyone so much for watching. Subscribe to Josh, JJDDDD, all the D's in the world. I don't know. Just subscribe to him. Yeah. But wait, you made that sick video on Germany, man. I very, very good. I mean, you got a whole broadcast studio. I'm out here. I don't even know how to use this software to go live, but Mia, San Mia, and peace. The Premier League is terrible. Terrible league. Ooh, full of lanky hoofball players.